Come on, Harry, you've been in there for hours. What? What are you saying? Are you all right?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to have a shave. And out here, it's like a girl guide camp. You've been in there for hours.
Well, you have. Have you nearly finished?
No, I haven't.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Because you know I'm taking Madge out for the day. Harry!
Come on. Come on now, Mrs. Penton. You must try and walk a little bit each day. Don't worry, everything will be all right. The exercise will do you good, really. Right, you've got about 5 minutes to do what you have to do in here and get out, and no leaving any evidence behind.
You what?
All right, I can give you about 10 minutes in the other rooms, but I don't want to see a cockroach anywhere.
Right.
Come on, Bob. Get a move on, you're going to be late.
All right, Jim, go on. What's the rush?
I've got a lot of work to do. This whole house needs cleaning right through. Got the tutorial here again this afternoon.
Again, you had it here last week.
I know. Sally can't have it at her place, can she?
I don't know why.
I told you last night. She's the one whose husband knocks her about.
But don't you go getting involved.
Well, I can't just ignore her, can I? She needs somebody to talk to. Perhaps I'm not the right one.
Just don't get involved. It's bad enough you're having them courses here and bringing everyone back without picking up battered wives on the way.
Oh, come on, Bob. That's not fair.
Yeah, you always had your mates from the union round.
The union? That was work, love. You know, the thing that brought the money in to pay for the house and the lecky and the food and that. Work, love, not a hobby like your mother's.
It's not a hobby. I'm getting educated.
When you've got a husband and 4 kids, I thought that'd be enough for you.
Big grant, I never thought I'd hear you say that.
Hey, you don't mean that.
Oh, sorry, I don't. It's just, I don't know. I feel like you're all grown away from me, aren't you? Ah, Barry, you never see him. You, with all your new fancy friends at university. And Damon, blimey, he's never here. Come home from work now and you're listening to Radio 3 or doing a tutorial. Blimey, the course is taking over the house. There's only half the head I've got left, isn't it, Chucky?
We're not growing away from you, love. We're just developing, that's all. I mean, you're not the same bloke who worked on the shop floor, are you?
No, well, I suppose not.
Well, we're not the same either. But we still love you.
I'm going to go and do my notes.
I'm going myself. Make sure they're all finished before I get home, make head.
I'll try.
Ta-da, my little chunky plunk, plunk, plunk.
What's he saying? What's he saying to you?
Okay, Mr. Gary. I know we're a wee bit early for your physio, but the sooner we get you there, the sooner we get you back. Okay. Come on. Right, you can have a bit longer in this one. He'll be away for at least half an hour.
Yeah, all right.
Poor fella. But he's never had to wait until to see if he's seen like this before. Poor fellow, my foot. She should have been here yesterday afternoon. He'll just have to fit in with us now. Oh, I asked him. This is the last one with any patient in. He can do the rest at ease. Oh, that's good. Get him to do number 5 next. We've got a new patient coming in later this morning. Right. Oh, Mrs. Prenton. Did you want to see the doctor about your problem?
No, much better, thank you.
Oh.
Mother, have you nearly finished?
Yes, nearly. Then I've got the bathroom to do.
Yeah, well, I want to get this done before this afternoon, you see.
Will you be at a lecture or something?
No, this is more important.
There's nothing as important as education, young lady.
Mother, I had a 3-hour interview with Paulie Yates, and I'm trying to put an article together. Now, this could be quite a big thing for me, you see, so I need some quiet.
Just an interview, isn't it? What's so important about it?
No, it is not just an interview. 3 hours I was on that boat thing with her. I was able to ask her all kinds. This is not your usual load of facile, old recycled rubbish, you know.
Oh, I see.
Isn't this where that student rag thing went on Saturday?
Yes, that's right. Did you see all those pictures in yesterday's papers with the 2 girls on the boat?
Oh, yes. One of those stupid stunts, I think, wasn't it?
Well, one of the girls was my next-door neighbour.
Was it? Really? How interesting.
I don't know who the other girl was, though.
No.
No allergies, penicillin, anything like that?
No, not that I know of.
Good. Right, that's fine. Now, I know your operation's been booked for tomorrow morning. Is there anything else you're still not sure about?
No, I don't think so. It's all been explained to me.
Does your husband know that he can visit you at any time?
I shouldn't think so. He doesn't even know I'm here.
Oh.
He walked out on me 4 years ago.
It's just that it's got down and Jonathan Plunkett, husband is next of kin.
Jonathan's my son. He's 15. I've had to leave him on his own while I'm in here. I hope he'll be all right.
Do you not have any relatives he could have gone to?
No, not in Liverpool. We come from Sussex, and he didn't want to be that far away from me while I needed him.
He sounds very grown up. I'm sure he'll be all right.
Oh, I'm not really worried. I work away a lot. I've often left him for the occasional night.
What do you do?
I'm, wait for it. I'm the area secretary for the National Union of Linen Weavers and Allied Workers.
Just out of my own interest. Can I ask you why you went private?
I didn't want to. I've got to. I've got to work. I've got to be capable of working. I've had trouble with my gallbladder for a long, long time now. And the waiting lists just seem to get longer and longer.
And the longer they get, the more people go private.
I can see that. I can also see that they're made longer in order to encourage people to go private.
Don't know if I could agree with you now, but on the other hand, I couldn't disagree. I think I'd have to reserve my judgment till I've been here a wee bit longer.
I think it's marvellous what they're doing with these old docks. They were becoming a real eyesore, and now they're so full of life again.
I don't suppose they're employing as many people now as they did when this was a real port. But it means jobs for quite a lot of people.
Funny that you ended up living with Harry after working with him on the railways for all those years.
Well, it was with us both losing our wives about the same time, within 12 months, you know, that it just seemed like the best thing to do. I could quite happily live on my own, but Harry needs company, someone to look after him. He gets very miserable on his own.
Oh, dear. Perhaps we should ask him out with us next time.
Oh, no, he doesn't get that miserable. Do him good to be on his own for a bit. As long as it's not all the time, you know.
You mean you don't want him with us?
No, not really. He does tend to take over everything, and I like it best when both of us go out together.
Yes, so do I. It's just that I feel a little guilty about leaving him on his own.
Oh, well, don't. Look, shall we go?
Yes.
Look, there's no need to worry about Harry. He's got loads to keep him busy.
I know what you mean. Men are the people like that have never had a very good press. Well, look what history did to Oliver Cromwell.
So we'll leave.
Cavaliers are always seen as heroes.
Yeah, I remember reading Children of the New Forest when I was a kid. I've hated Roundheads ever since.
You don't still hate them, do you?
Of course I do. It's got nothing to do with children's books. I come from an Irish Catholic family.
Ah, yes, well, I don't expect he's the most popular person in Ireland.
Who isn't?
Oliver Cromwell.
He's nothing to do with Liverpool, is he?
Well, should he be?
No, I mean, he's nothing to do with the course, is he?
No, we were just talking about Bob Geldof. You lost me now. What the hell's Bob Geldof got to do with Oliver Cromwell?
Well, I think we'd better start the tutorial before I lose myself.
Where's Sally then, she?
I don't know. She didn't say anything about not coming.
Well, I think we're going to have to start without her.
I hope she's all right.
Would you want to give her a ring or something?
No, I better not. I'll try and get round there tomorrow. She might just be late.
We had a bit of a rush getting up here, didn't we, Matt?
Yeah, we were down at the library all morning. Had a terrible time getting back out here.
I say we should have got a taxi.
What were you doing at the library together?
We're doing this project on the merchants of the 19th century. It's dead interesting. Matt has dug up some really dirty stuff about them.
Nah, no.
Mo really got me working at digging out the facts. She's tremendous. She really pushes me.
I'm pleased to see you getting on so well. It's good for a group to interact. You don't mind working together, do you?
No, we enjoy it. Doing that.
Yeah.
I'll see you before you go down in the morning. Ta-ra.
You're not worried about it, are you?
No, not really.
You don't sound too sure.
Oh, well, you know. God, I'm petrified.
You know, there's no need to be. By this time tomorrow, it'll all be over and you'll be wondering why you were so afraid.
No. And I know it's just an ordinary, everyday little operation to you here, but to me, I just can't help worrying about all the things that can go wrong.
Nothing will go wrong.
I'm sorry. I'm being really stupid.
You're not stupid.
I better pull myself together. Jonathan's coming.
No, you certainly don't want your son to see you frightened like that, now, do you?
No. I'll pretend everything's great when he comes.
That's the way. I'll pop back to see you when your son's been, okay? Everything else all right?
Yes, fine. I just feel a little guilty every now and again, you know, being here.
What, in the hospital?
No, in this private ward.
You and me both. But as long as we're here, we may as well make the best of it.
So when Huskisson went under the train, you know, there was a great sigh of relief in certain quarters of the city.
Complex man. Well done. Glad to see you don't see him totally good or bad. The whole history of trade in the city is such a grey area. Some people hold it up as a shining example of the success of free enterprise, and to others it's a glaring example of a city ravaged by capitalism.
Yeah. Well, me and Mo...
Mo and me.
What a cabaret. Well, we were thinking of concentrating on maybe just one merchant and sort of delving into his dealings and his double dealings and all that sort of stuff,
Sounds
you know.
good. Get a concrete picture of just one man. Or perhaps, Sheila, you and Sally could get together on a similar project.
Yeah, sure. And if she isn't interested, maybe I could come in with you, Matt.
No, I think we better leave them alone. They're getting on all right.
Yeah.
Shall I come over to your side next time, then?
Oh, that'd be nice. We've got some lovely spots on the Wirral. Did you know that Central Park in New York was modelled on Birkenhead Park?
What, you mean it's full of muggers?
You never take anything seriously, do you?
I'd like to see more of your side of the river. I used to go over to New Brighton on a ferry a lot when I was a kid, but most of it's still foreign to me. They do speak English over there, don't they?
Oh, some do. There's parts of Neston where you might find it a bit difficult to understand the natives, but you get by with a bit of sign language.
Well, remind me to bring some beads for trading when I come over.
When are you coming over?
As soon as you like, Madge. Do you know, I feel like a kid again. Well, hey! Oh!
Are you all right? Have you hurt yourself?
No!
Oh, you are a fool. I thought you really thought you'd hurt yourself.
But I say, he's Ralph in.
No, he's not.
Oh, doesn't matter then.
What do you want Ralph for, then?
Oh, I brought him this.
All right. What's that?
It's a fog lamp. I picked a couple up on our rounds, like, well, I was wondering if he wanted one for his car.
My car. He just borrows it. It's my car.
Right, does it matter whose it is?
Yes, it does matter. He treats it as though it's his own. Probably tells everybody it is. I bought it. It's in my name. It's my car. My house, my car.
All right, take it easy. Look, I'll leave it with you, right? And then you can put it on your car after.
I don't want that. I don't want a thing like that on my car. If I want a fog lamp, I'll get a good one. It's probably knocked off anyway.
Oh, good old what, will you? It's legit. It's good quality, that. Anyway, if you don't want it, that's all right by me. But don't ask for anything else, all right?
I wouldn't. Anything I buy, I'll let you know where it's come from. And I don't want the police round here.
You're going soft in the head. There's nothing wrong with that. We don't touch knock-off stuff.
What, you and Grant, you bang at it?
Barry's not here anymore. It's me and Pat, and we're not into touching shady gear, all right?
And I don't want that on my car.
All right, I'm going.
Hey, fancy a cup of tea?
Thank you.
Yeah.
There you are, sister.
Oh, thanks, God, what a day.
Nearly over now. Hey, I'll tell you what I meant to ask you yesterday. How's Pat? I haven't seen him since, you know, that night in his business.
Oh, he's okay. He's got a van hire business now. He's doing quite well, actually.
Any wedding plans or anything? I mean, I have heard, you know, that you two were together, like.
No, no wedding plans. We're just good friends.
Oh, come on. More than just good friends.
All right, then. Just very good friends.
So he's not on the market, like, even if I was interested?
No, he's not in the market, and I bet you still are interested.
Oh, no. I think I'm in love.
Oh, yeah? Who's the unlucky man?
Dr. Hurrell. Oh, he's gorgeous.
Oh, gorgeous. Oh, I can't wait to meet him.
Oh, you will. He's the registrar on Guiney. He calls in quite often. We get a lot in here.
And how long have you been going out with him?
I haven't. He hasn't even asked me out. I'm just loving him from afar. And he's living proof that every cloud has a silver lining.
What?
Well, Dr. Hurrell is the silver lining, and his consultant is the dark cloud. Always bad-tempered and grumpy. Talk about knife happy. If in doubt, cut it out.
Even if it's not necessary, you mean?
I'm only a nurse, so I don't know, do I? But if I ever get something go wrong with my equipment, he's not getting anywhere near me. Not that he probably would anyway, because I couldn't afford his fees.
What does the gorgeous Dr. Hurrell think about that?
I don't know. Obviously, he couldn't risk annoying his boss.
Tricky.
This consultant also takes a delight in humiliating nurses if one of his paying customers isn't happy.
Better not try that one with me. I'm no Florence Nightingale. Fight back, no mistake.
All right, Harry? Had a good day?
Aye, all right, yeah. You sound as though you had a good one.
Oh, smashing. Smashing. Went down the Albert Dock. Lovely lunch. Bit of sightseeing, you know. Smashing.
Good, I'm glad. Glad you had a smashing time out in my car with my woman.
She isn't your woman, Harry.
She was until you stole her from me. Who paid for the advert, eh? Me, Muggins. Who arranged to meet her? Muggins.
But it didn't work out. You know that.
Didn't work out because you put your oar in and seduced her away from me.
I didn't. You made an idiot of yourself in front of her. I just happened to be there.
Oh, yes, you just happened to be there. You would. You're always there when you're not wanted.
What brought all this on, then?
I'll tell you what brought it all on. Everyone taking advantage of my good nature. You move into my house, you pinch my woman, then you go and meet her in my car. Is there anything else you want from me?
No, there isn't. Look, I pay you rent for living here, and Madge is my lady friend, and I won't drive the old car no more. Here, there's the keys. Drive it yourself.
Hey, Ralph, you know I can't drive.
Oh, that was typical, that. Really good.
Wasn't it classic, that?
All right, Bobby. Sorry about this. We got caught up a bit, mate.
You know everybody, don't you, love?
Yeah.
No, you haven't met Mo, have you? Mo? This is Bobby Grant, me best mate. This is Mo.
Hiya, kid.
Matty's told me all about you.
Not everything, mate. Can't tell him everything, can we?
Oh, go away, you. You're always coming at you are.
You've got a very clever wife. She's just begun to realise her potential.
Oh, I think she's been realising it for years. You've realised 4 kids for the start.
I meant her intellectual potential.
Yeah, I don't know what you meant. I'm not stupid.
Come on, Mo, let's get off and give Bobby a chance to get his tea.
Okay, Matt. Nice to meet you, Bob.
See you again, love. Don't believe everything he tells you, you know. He's a bone no man to them.
Oh, no.
Listen, thanks for the use of the house and all the coffee and everything, Sheila. Smashing.
Right. It's okay. See you next week at your place then, Mo.
Unless my old man comes back and starts knocking me about, yeah. See ya.
Right.
See you, Matt.
I've been trying to persuade your wife to carry on studying after this course finishes. Possibly go for some full-time education.
Oh, yeah, but we've got a young baby to be looked after, you know.
Bit too early to be thinking about that, love. Let's just take it one step at a time.
Well, Sheila, you've got to apply soon. Without formal qualifications, it's going to be very difficult. I think we should start considering taking something like a few O-levels.
Look, you heard what she said. She'll think about it when the course is finished, you know.
It'll be a waste of time if you don't carry on the impetus you've got going now.
Well, look, I think the whole lot's a bloody waste of time, mate.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Mr. Grant. Sheila's a very bright woman. It'll be a waste to get her chained to the house.
Oh, aye, you. Don't you be coming here starting that, lad.
Please. I'll see you next week, Alan, okay?
Yeah, all right. Bye, Mr. Grant. Cheers.
Yeah, love. See you. How dare you? How dare you treat me like a child? I'm not our Damon, I'm your wife.
Well, try telling him that you're my wife.
And what's that supposed to mean?
That smarmy swine that's just gone out. You start telling him that you're my wife.
For God's sake, Bob, what are you going on about?
All that, we've got to get more formal qualifications, crap. I bet he hasn't asked Matty to get any more qualifications.
No, he hasn't. But what's that got to do with anything?
No, I'll bet he hasn't. And why's that, you think?
Probably because he doesn't think Matt is capable of it.
Oh, behave yourself. Can't you see? He fancies you.
Don't be so ridiculous.
Oh, aye. Well, I'm going to be even more ridiculous. You can pack that course in now, all right?
Bob, you're blind. It's not me you should be worried about.
Not you? Well, if it's not you I should be worried about, she, who is it?
Matty.
Matty? Matty? You're not telling me that Matty fancies you?
Oh, for God's sake, Bob, nobody fancies me.
Well, what do you mean, then?
I mean, I think Matty's having an affair with that woman, that Mo.